Imagine scaling your one-person business into a massive, highly efficient operation. You do not do this by hiring hundreds of human employees. You do it by building a dedicated workforce of independent AI agents, each handling a specific piece of your empire. To organize that workforce, you write a rulebook. That is the Realm framework. It dictates the structure of your business by assigning specific roles to your agents. You define an agent as your cleric to handle support, or your bard to handle marketing, and you lock in their identity using a plain text document called a soul file. But there is a glaring limitation here. A framework is entirely theoretical. It tells you exactly what to build, but on its own, Realm is just a static document. It has no pulse. It needs an engine to actually run. When solopreneurs look for that engine, they usually hit a wall. The existing AI platforms are heavily venture-backed software products. They are built for enterprise budgets. They force you into rigid interfaces, and they trap your entire operation inside their closed ecosystem. You can draft the most brilliant architectural blueprint in the world. It is completely useless if the only company selling you bricks insists on holding your business hostage. Let's say you accept those terms and build your entire business on top of a single AI provider, like OpenAI. The moment their servers go down, and they occasionally do, your entire workforce flatlines. Your business stops. Operational safety requires you to remove that single point of failure. You need an engine that operates independently of any specific AI model, a system that is completely provider agnostic. OpenClaw solves this. It is an open-source platform built to run AI agents, designed specifically to be the infrastructure that the Realm framework runs on. It is the solid floor your digital company stands on. To achieve true operational independence, you cannot rent your infrastructure from a software company. You have to own the layer where your business actually runs. OpenClaw is a bridging layer translating cloud AI into messaging apps. Injecting a character's soul file locks in their identity. OpenClaw routes this node up to a cloud language model, then flows the intelligence straight down into Slack or Telegram as a live contact. Setting this up comes with a specific trade-off. There is no drag-and-drop wizard to guide you. You have to open a terminal, type out commands, and edit a raw text configuration file. You sacrifice visual handholding. In exchange, you get absolute, uncompromising control over your entire system. This network map reveals the power of multi-provider routing. You can run different characters on entirely different models simultaneously, like Anthropic, XAI, or local hardware. If a provider experiences a network outage, OpenClaw instantly reroutes traffic to online models, keeping your characters awake. Because each agent operates independently, you can isolate them in separate Slack channels or drop them into different conversation threads to match your daily workflow. Multi-provider routing turns AI from a fragile experiment into resilient, enterprise-grade infrastructure. Then there is the financial reality. Because OpenClaw is a free, open-source tool, you completely bypass software subscription fees. You only pay the raw cost of the API usage from the AI providers. This HUD visualizes a live, real-world solopreneur setup running on this stack. It tracks 4 API streams, powering 9 AI characters across 7 departmental zones. To operate that massive infrastructure, the total monthly operating cost comes out to between $20 and $30. True scalability requires divorcing the size of your operation from escalating per-seat licensing fees. Realm dictates the design. It tells you who your characters are and what roles they play. OpenClaw dictates the machinery. It handles the routing, the models, and the infrastructure. Combined, you stop being a solitary individual drowning in tasks. You become a fully functioning company with a tireless workforce executing your vision. To build a digital empire that lasts, you have to stop renting fragile tools. Open your terminal, install the engine, and start building your realm.